All right, boys and girls, we have another question from our addition and subtraction word problems. So again, we're going to apply our RDW approach. So our first step is to read the problem. So here we go. Alicia listed the amount she paid for guitar lessons for 3 months. In February, she paid $78. In March, she paid $90. And in April, she paid $156. What is the amount Alicia paid for the guitar lessons for these 3 months? Okay, now we're going to move on to our D, or draw. What are we going to draw that represents our problem? So this is where we take the time to think about what is happening in the word problem, or like we could say what's going on in this small story. Well, we know that Alicia is paying for a service, right? She's paying for her guitar lessons. And we want to know the total amount she's paying for these 3 months. So since we do not have our total, we're going to find it by adding the 3 months. So when we look at our 3 amounts, we're going to start with the first two, which is 78 and 90. We're going to add those amounts first. So I always tell my students, let's line them up with the greater number on top. So since 90 is greater than 78, he's going to go on top. Don't forget to use your grid paper, your place value chart, or your notebook paper turned horizontally if you need to. And if not, you can always draw your line on your own paper to make sure that each number is living in the correct place value. So let's go ahead and add. 0 plus 8 equals 8. 9 plus 7 equals 16. So right now I'm at $168. That's another thing Miss Hiller forgot is her dollar sign. So remember, we have a third month that we need to add. So we're going to take our 168 and add $156 to it. Here we go. 8 plus 6, 14. Carry your 1 because he's too much. He needs to go into the tens. 1 plus 6 is 7. 7 plus 5, 12. Carry your 1. Because he does not fit, move him over. Now we're in the hundreds. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. So for my writing portion, that is this part, my 2 equations I did in order to find my correct answer. So my correct answer is 324.